What's up, guys? Blah blah blah. This is how it was. Good morning, guys.
Yeah,
alright, this is the day after the influenza, aka the rager, the bash, the party, the showdown that will go down in history. It was fun as hell. We had planned a party, we threw a party. If you haven't seen that video, link is in the description. It was a ton of fun. We essentially partnered up with Nagisa-Bali, the company that's been hosting us around and letting us stay in these beautiful villas, because they wanted to showcase that their properties work well for events. So they're like, we'll throw a party for you. So that was awesome. What we got to do was invite a whole bunch of different content creators, travel vloggers, models, fitness sports people, or action sports people, sorry. We had a Canadian Olympic athlete there. There's a whole bunch of dope, awesome people that are in the same space in us. And the most inspiring part about that was walking around. I found myself doing this, walking around and just noticing the different mingles of people and how everyone was like pairing off and interacting with different people from different countries from all over the world. And everyone was talking about the things they're passionate about in life and how they're able to do this full time. So it was super, super fun. We kind of pulled people one by one off to the side of the party and asked them like, okay, who are you? What's your story? How did you get into this? What was the hardest thing? What was the thing that was like your biggest struggle trying to make this a full-time thing? What's something that took you 10 steps ahead and got you to the next level? And when was the moment you realized you could do this full-time? So share those with you guys as well. Most of us are haggard this morning and we're tired. We're gonna go get some delicious organic food to revitalize the system, maybe have a midday sweat. And what's on the recipe for today? We met a girl named Hanalei. She is 10 years old. She came to our party last night. She's a fashion designer, model, and she invited us to her birthday. Her 11th birthday is today. So we're gonna go to a trampoline park and we're gonna go bowling and we're gonna have a lot of fun. So let's be kids.
There was one person in particular and her husband or partner that I was expecting to come. I invited them personally. Her name is Fabiola and her partner Daniel. Her Instagram is Fab Food in the City. They are also Vancouver based and kind of like us, they did the whole like, yeah, we just wanted to change a pace. We kind of like quit our jobs and operations and things that we were doing back home and we took it all on the road and we're just traveling now. This is our first time in Bali, blah, 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 and I'm talking to them about how do you like Bali, and they love it here, and they don't even really want to go back home. I think they're staying for a couple of months. August, they said, is when they're actually going back home, which puts our trip to shame, really, but like, good for them. You know what, a lot of people had the same story. It was, I wanted something different, I quit everything, I sold my possessions, my car, and I went traveling, and now I'm just sort of in traveling indefinitely, which is pretty cool.
How do they do that?
Well, there are a number of different ways that you can make money on the roads.
Yeah. I don't have what you need right now, Ryker. Yes!
Jump really high.
Happy birthday, how you doing?
You having fun down there?
Yeah.
Like,
are you guys coming down?
Absolutely. You need a GoPro.
We got you a little bit of a good.
I didn't say hi to you yesterday. I'm Ryker. Nice to meet you.
Alright, time to bounce around or what?
Yeah, I've been trying to get some clips while I've been down here. Yeah.
Wow, we are really bad. We are really bad today.
Bowling advice.
I believe I can fly.
Get the influencer! He's on a Snapchat!
No!
Get him! He's weak! He's weak!
All over again.
That's PTSD right there.
Awesome.
Well, welcome to the
30s.
to the ankle breaker club. It's the third person. Got Justice, Kenzo. Well, we're going to the hospital.
You got a camera ready, good. Oh my god.
He heard a snap, he says.
It's so bad.
Well, we don't know that yet. Let's be optimistic.
I'm in shock right now. That's why it doesn't hurt that much.
That's so that is just blood swelling. That's a hematoma.
You heard a snap, you think?
But a snapping sound is blood. Well,
Mama Bali has a lesson for you.
yeah, right. Here we are again in the back of a cab. So here's what we know from our last experience. If the doctor tries to bend your ankle the other way before the x-ray, that is a bad thing. Do not allow it. Luckily, your ankle is still facing the right way, so yeah, that's a really good.
It's just a roll.
Pain level on a scale of 1 to 10.
6.8. 8.7.
Wait,
8.7 out of 10.
6.7.
6.7?
Yeah.
Okay.
A constant throb and ache.
Okay. You know what, man? 6.7. Now that the shock is worn off, that's where you're at, you know.
My body's like, this is what actually it feels like.
That's not so bad. 6.7. Doing great, bud. All right.
All right.
Well, the swelling's actually gone down from the ice.
And here is where all the pain is. Right here.
But here we don't have an X-ray. Want to check the doctor first?
Where is that, right?
In hospital.
Where's the hospital?
Maybe 30 minutes better walk the way.
10 minutes.
30 minutes.
Really need to immobilize it, put a bandage on it, and you have to do X-ray.
Yeah. So let's go to the x-ray.
I think it's better to go directly.
Yeah, totally. Let's do
You put eyes on it, it's good?
Yeah.
You have some painkiller with you?
No, do you have?
Okay, I'll see you on there.
Yeah.
All right.
Neutrogen, methapyrone, thiamine.
This is good stuff.
Where you come from?
This is Canada.
Canada.
Will he be funny after painkiller?
I think.
You think?
Yes.
Why don't you start with 1? Oh, come on. All right, there he goes. Well, it's a rolled fucking ankle, buddy. You know, he'll live.
Yeah.
Got some painkillers.
Well, you know what, guys? Sometimes accidents happen. And you just have to be ready for anything and keep moving forward. So, luckily, I've got some travel insurance. I won't be paying a dime. Just took some pain sedatives. Yeah, so if you like this video, please, you want to know what happens next, hit subscribe and we'll post another video tomorrow that shows what the x-rays say. Hopefully I don't have to go home. Yeah, leave us a comment, tell us what you think, and just sort of
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.